Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Jack Reacher, Never Go Back. The original Jack Reacher turned out to be an actually surprisingly fun, successful action movie. But it didn't really warrant a sequel, did it? That fact is really evident when you look at the fact that this movie, other than Tom Cruise, has no relation to that first film. No through storyline. I mean, really the only thing is Jack Reacher himself that ties the two together. And ultimately, I could have left this sequel, to be honest. But let's go ahead and start with what it actually gets right. First of all, Tom Cruise is always good in these stoic action guy roles. He does his own stunts. He knows how to play the role very well. And he's good here. Nothing spectacular. It's just Tom Cruise good. Cobie Smulders is also good here. I really like her in most things she does. I think they also got her action sequences really right. I love how they showed her using other aspects other than just pure strength to take men down. She was inventive, she was smart, and I love when movies take physics into consideration because a woman of her size is not going to be able to take down a big man by blunt force. So she's got to get creative with it, and she showed that she can be badass without being a man. And the action in general is done well, not completely believable, but, you know, it's fun. It is fun to watch the action go down. It's fun to kind of watch them think their way out of these things. And it all looks pretty. It's shot nice. But honestly, that's kind of where the positives stop for me. I think that this movie ends up being just an old throwback to 80s dumb, cheesy action movies. For one, there are so many on-the-nose, macho, cheesy style lines throughout this movie. You can basically just predict what they're going to say before they rattle off these cheesy one-liners. I also didn't really like Danica Yarosh in the movie. She plays the girl that's kind of coming along, and I just didn't think she was a very good actress, and she really detracted from our main duo. And honestly, I didn't really love her storyline. They had this whole father figure thing going on throughout the film, and I think they should have just completely left it out. I mean, it didn't really contribute much to the story, a little bit of suspense at moments, but it just got in the way. It added an extra unneeded layer, and then it was ultimately manipulative in the end, so I could have done without that entire storyline, period. Also, there's not much of a mystery to solve. They pretty much lay it out right from the beginning and just let you go. But the movie still kind of plays out like it should be uncovering some unknown mystery or should be revealing some big reveal. But, I mean, you're like, oh, I didn't even realize I was supposed to be figuring this out. I thought it was pretty obvious right from the word go. And again, the action isn't even really believable. They have scenes where, Jack Reacher takes guys out on a plane, yet literally no one bats an eye on the plane. I don't care how quiet and secretive you are. If you take someone out right there in a seat on the plane, someone is going to notice. Also, they do weird shots and angles so that you can't see, Jack Reacher basically jumping 50 feet to grab onto a building or doing impossible feats. So all of this culminates into what I think is a good dad action movie. I think dads are going to really enjoy the cheesy, macho one-liners. They're going to have fun with the over-the-top, unbelievable action because it's kind of a throwback to that big, dumb 80s action movie. And unfortunately, it's not as good as the first. It really has no reason to exist because it doesn't tie into the first at all. And it's a very forgettable, old-school, meh kind of action flick. So overall, I think this would make for an alright rental, but definitely doesn't deserve movie theater prices. So, that has been my review of Jack Reacher, Never Go Back. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below, and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Jack Reacher, Never Go Back? And what is your favorite 80s action flick? Let me know either in the comment section down below or hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!